Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. So today I wanted to talk about something that I saw on Twitter, like on the news. So in one of Tokido's streams, I saw him talking about him customizing his switches. So let me just show you the other day. So from this day, I think it's yesterday. So on the 30th, he was talking about modifying his microswitches. So I'll just quickly show you the video here. So okay, so here he's talking about, okay, so he said he's describing how a mechanical switch works, right? So what happens is when you press a button, right, when you press, you press the button down and there's at some point the button actuates, so it's like from off to on, right? And then there's a space at the bottom, right? So what he's done is he's actually placed some, like, he's filled up this spot right here. So basically when he presses down, the extra space is kind of like minimized. So yeah, this is probably a bad example, but like if I press like from here all the way to down, right, that's the whole stroke. But if I press even just a little bit like that, it actually turns on. So that's one of the draws of speed silvers. So that's what speed silvers were, how they work, right? And so what he's done is he has, let me just go back to the video. Does he talk? He doesn't really explain much, right? Yeah. He's actually filled it up. So actually I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. So this is what a speed MX cherry silver whatever it looks like, right? So you noticed here, like, there's this little space here, you know, right, when the stroke all goes all the way down, right? So it says here it's 1.2 millimeters. I think apparently, I don't know, it's either 1.2 or 1.0 or something, but then the total travel is another 2 millimeters, right? So what he's done is he's actually put some spacers inside. So which spacers? In these kind of spacers, actually, from a brand called Mini Yonku. Was it Mini Yonku? Yeah, Mini Yonku. I don't know. Like, I think these are brands for, like, this is a brand for I think miniature cars, I think. Yeah. So he's put some spacers. I think these are spacers, right? Yeah, because these are the only things small enough to fit in this little thing here, right? So his idea was that by filling up this space, the button only hits at the point where it needs to be, which is the operating position or the actuation point, right? Which is at the 1 millimeter point, because after the 1 millimeter point is just total travel, right? It's the, you know, the rest of the way, right? Which is which to him was unnecessary, because another reason why is because once you're down, you actually have to lift up if you want to, like, you know, instantly go back, right? If you want to let go, like, there's actually a lot of difference. Like, there's a lot of, like, I don't know, there's travel to go back up, you know, there's a lot of travel between blah blah blah, like another 2 millimeters before we go back to the actuation, then turn off the actuation point, right? So that's why he thinks, like, you know, the putting it over here, you know, might be a little bit, you know, like he's definitely thinking on a very meta level, you know. But I think, yeah, I don't know, it could be interesting. So yeah, that's what I want to share. What do you guys think? Do you think this is just like, this is just crazy talk? This is just like, you know, this is good enough, right? I don't know, yeah. But, you know, I think when you're into this industry, whatever, you're kind of like trying to think of ways to, like, you know, always, you know, improve on things. But yeah, but I don't know, this is, yeah, I don't know if other switches do this, but yeah, for now, adding these spacers in there, yeah. And I think there was like another, oh yeah, a retweet from Hayao, yeah. Apparently there's a controller from Beatmania, like the 7 key was something like that too. But apparently that controller kind of got stuck, I think. So there might be some issues. Like, if you try to mod these switches, you actually do have to take them out, these switches, like break it apart and then, you know, put in a little, you know, spacer inside the switch itself. You might risk breaking the switch if you're very bad at it. But then yeah, even if you do manage to put some, you know, spacers inside, you know, there might be some issues preventing it from, you know, working properly. Like, yeah, he said like the button would be stuck in the on position. So yeah, so there might be a twitch. I don't know, there might be some, you know, it might not be a perfect solution, but yeah. But I think this was a very, very interesting concept that Tokido was working on. I don't know if he's still using it now, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, what do you guys think? Anyways, let me know in the comments. All right. All right, thanks all. All right. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.